Hello. So I wanted to give my thoughts on the statement that Mick Gordon made because I'm a fan of Mick Gordon and I wanted to talk about it. Um, so I read through the whole thing and I've watched a few other videos on it. And there was a guy that nicely put it. I'll link the video in the description. It was a really nice way of phrasing it. It was that there's two sides to every story, and now we have the second side. And putting everything together, it's pretty clear that Mick is the one telling the truth, and Marty Stratton never was. Um, it really sucks that Mick has gone through this. My thoughts and prayers really go out to him and his family for this because it's rough that he still hasn't been compensated for a lot of the work he did. Um, I felt really bad when I read it because it made me realize what it actually means to have your content stolen. I've never quite understood that concept, strangely enough, but now it's given me perspective on what that means. Um, which made me feel really bad about something because the video that got me the most of my subscribers, I'm pretty sure, was this video that I pulled directly from Mick's Instagram page. The video he posted about playing the Super Gore Nest on the Mayon's 7-string, the nice purple one. I uploaded that directly to YouTube because I didn't see anyone else do it, and I had seen that video being used in a video essay or two of some kind, so I just wanted to isolate it. I didn't intend to make money off of it or anything because I hadn't, I wasn't monetized at the time, and I'm still not monetized because I haven't even hit the 1,000 subscribers, right? But Mick Gordon once upon a time I sent him a cover of a lesser known song of his that I learned by ear and then taught to a student, and he loved it and sent me an email back with more of a lesson of how to play it better, which was really appreciated because it's like this is my idol, right? That's teaching me how to play one of his songs. It was really cool. And then when I uploaded that video, it peaked at like 224,000 views, I'm pretty sure. So I guess it caught his eye eventually, and he told me quite aggressively to take it down or he would strike it. And I didn't really like that at the time, but I did it anyways, and I apologized to him. I'm not sure if that apology went through though because it was a response to his email that wasn't through his messaging system on his website, so I don't know if he even saw the apology. But now that he's made this 15,000 word essay or statement concerning all that's happened, made me actually realize what it means to have content stolen. And I really it occurred to me that I probably made his headspace worse when he saw that video, because here's a fan that he went out of his way to help that basically stole more of his content, stole a piece of a video playing a song that he hasn't even been paid for, which has got to suck huge. And so it hits different for me reading that article because of that experience. So I've sent Mick an email already offering my sincerest of apologies. And if you are watching this video, Mick, somehow and didn't receive the email or something, I am sorry. I really am, because now I understand a little better what it actually means. And I messed up, and I hope you can forgive me. And anyone else watching this video, I hope I can receive forgiveness too, because it was a pretty stupid thing to do, despite the overwhelmingly positive comments on it. on that video initially, but that video has been taken down, and it's never going to see the light of day. Um, so it it really sucks also because I want to be a video game music composer because of Mick Gordon. You know, he's my main inspiration and really the only reason that I'm giving this whole thing a shot. I'm later today. I'm going over to a friend's house to record a piano track for a song that I'm making for a friend's game that we're gonna post on Steam and figure out how to make it take off, right? Or at least start something up. But it's scary to see just how dark the dark side of the industry really is, to the point where they cheated him out of half of his money and were incredibly unhelpful, and the insane amount of lack of communication and all the legal jumping around, like the lawyers saying that they would probably help out, and then like they did that weird tactic where standard practice where they say they're going to do the call and then postpone it and then cancel it and then like this and that, killing time because they're not actually going to help you because that's not what's going to make them or their client money, right? So yeah, that was I've read that article over a few times now, and it really sucks to see that. Makes me kind of scared entering this industry, but I'm still gonna do it because I think it's the most efficient way of making money with music nowadays. Not only because it's something, not only because it's in a medium that my generation is incredibly active in, but it's also something that can make me enough money to support a family and be able to maybe even work from home a lot of the time if I set it up right, like my dad, because my dad works from home and raises a large family off of it. So it was sad to see that Mick Gordon had been through all of this, and it had occurred to me that I probably didn't help his. I probably added a little bit to the strain. Like I don't know, like maybe he forgot about it or something because it was minimal or something, but maybe it wasn't minimal, and I probably added on to the strain and stress he was already has been suffering from for the last like 2 years. So that's really my take on the whole deal, because I know everybody else is making a video about this, so figured I would too because I'm a huge fan of his and always will be, because I love his work, and it's really admirable how much Mick still loves the Doom community so much, and through all of that over the last 2 years was still able to talk about the making of the game in a very positive, happy seeming way in interviews and podcasts where he was like discussing the making of the soundtrack and stuff, right? It's really heartwarming to see that he still loves it, but it's really sad that he's still not being paid for all of the stuff that he actually did. And I probably, like I've said, I probably didn't help his headspace much at all back then, and so just wanted to make a video saying that, sharing my experience with the matter, due to my own incompetence, I suppose. I'm sorry. I really am. I've sent him an email expressing that already. Um, it really sucks to see my idol go through all of that, and like, well, not necessarily see, just to hear what actually happened, really, because it's been a while, and he's finally been able to like write this whole thing out and now tell everybody about it, and yeah, that has happened for sure. Um, really sucks. Um, yeah, we got to support Mick Gordon in whatever way we can, and yeah, I'm I'm sorry to I'm sorry to Mick for probably maybe making things a little worse on your end, and I really am praying that that this situation gets resolved in the best way possible at some point. Um, and I just hope that if you are watching this video, that you're not still mad at me, and that um, that everything's just going better. Um, yeah.